Sending your player partner lush world, oh boy. DirtbagDanShow.com for that fresh shit, for that next shit, for that new, all on your bitch.
Hustle every night and day, boy, I got my mind on cake.
Pew, pew, pew.
Black.
Blue blackity. Blue blackity blah blah.
I dropped a nuke. Bing. I'd hit a button and then I went. That's the whole shit. That's game over. That's infinity in the gun war.
Well, I gotta put in subtitles or something?
All right, hey, it's the Dirtbag Dan Show, episode number 19. We out here, you know what I'm saying, in this bitch.
Yeah.
So look, everybody's always asking about the intro song. They're like, what song is that? What song is the intro song from? It's not from anything. It's from the intro of this show.
Yeah. It's just a beat I made.
It's a beat that Skylar made.
Sorry.
And we never rap to it. We got to make, you know what
Yo, dog, let me get on
try
that.
to do is,
Yo, let me feature with you on
sometime
that.
in the very near future, we'll bounce out the Dirtbag Dan Show beat and we'll put it up the MP3.
No, we won't.
You don't want to let people download that?
No, yeah.
They
I'm
want to
totally
slap
down.
it. They
I'm
want to
totally
slap
down.
it, which is crazy. They want to just hear that shit.
You guys never wanted to rap.
I
on
know.
it.
I did
See?
want to rap
See
to it.
how
I
you
think
are?
we were doing
You
like.
see how you fucking
I think
are?
Skylar goes through phases when he makes beats, and he'll be like, he was on a super swing phase.
Oh, blue black.
So that was like one of like 4 swing
Yeah.
beats that came out at that
Yeah, I
time,
think
and we
so.
rocked at least 2 of the 4. So
L Money did one.
El Money did it.
Oh, yeah, he did. That's right.
All right, there we go. Look at
And then, shut up. All right, look, I support breast cancer.
this was
Everything's gonna be fine.
Shouts to our sponsors. As always, BCO Apparel holding us down. I know you've seen all that fresh gear. I was rocking the bars and delivery joint that J Pro was rocking in battle, and you see that shit. So go cop that BCO Apparel, BCOapparel.com. Check them out on Instagram and like their Facebook. And then, yeah, vaporizers always. I actually spoke to them today, and they have this new pen out, the fucking titanium joint. It's crazy. It's supposed to do flower and oil, which is amazing.
classy.
So I'm like, I've been hearing about this shit. I want to see what's trill. And
They should call it the Terminator.
we're gonna try and get them to come down here next week, in the very near future. If not the next show, then the show after that. Someone from Vaporizers is gonna come down here, and they're gonna show us how to use the new pen.
Tight.
Yeah.
Lessons.
Dude, it's crazy. It's like,
yeah.
I mean, it's like I needed to be shown how to use this one. You know what I mean? I had to give Caustic the little crash course on how to
know
use
how
the
to
pen.
do it still.
He still don't even know. He's like, oh yeah, that's cool. Can you pack it though? So tell me how to do it.
Can you just
Tell
put
me how
it,
to
put
do
it
it by
in the
you
thing?
putting your wax
That's
inside of it.
just
That's
his
the
way
way.
to get free wax out
That's
of
the way. I forgot again. Can you put more
When I
wax?
finished the dab, I'm like, dude, you gotta show me again with your shit.
I'm still supporting breast cancer in this bitch. With the
I started a movement, bro.
V2. This is some shit.
Taking all these.
He got the
titties
young
out.
juvenile edition. Juvie be rocking
Put
this.
Juvie on. I'm
videos
wilding
and
out.
shit.
I'm straight tripping.
Hey, will just send me a text to inform me that we do have a song that Abel did, and we've performed it with him a bunch of times. So there's actually a song out there, but none of us remember it. Good job, Abel. Way to make a memorable track.
I think next week we should have Abel perform
which
the song
song?
on the show.
Which song?
No way.
Which song? I don't think you're thinking.
No
of the same-
way.
You're thinking of a different beat.
BS bullshit butt nuts. You're wrong.
Butt nuts.
No way.
Abel.
What album is it on? Is it? It was. Oh, it's not on an album.
Abel, I think you should perform it next
Okay,
week.
so check it out. We're
Abel,
gonna
here.
put either the instrument.
We're gonna do it here.
No, Abel's
right
gonna
now.
rap it. We're gonna hit it.
Dude,
you
come
rap
do the
this
song.
shit.
Live.
You performed it. You know it.
Fucking dick.
Do you remember it?
Dude, play that beat.
Whatever, dude.
go then.
Now we're
Drop
now we're
that
talking to Abel off the microphone. Now, look,
right.
this is what we're gonna do.
He's
We're
been
gonna-
laughing like
we're
a
gonna find-
hyena
I
for
know, I
fucking
thought-
since the show
I
started.
thought
We're dicks.
He said, "Cause you guys are dicks." I've been
that
laughing
shit.
because you guys are fucking dicks.
Fuck that shit.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna find the
None
song.
of this is real.
We're gonna find the song.
No, we're not.
And if the song exists, we're gonna bounce that shit. We're gonna fucking make that shit available to download. Otherwise, we're
It's
making
gonna
the
be
beat.
like Abel.
We're hella doing that.
It's not happening.
We're doing. We have to do that.
Why are you making promises? You don't have anything to do with that shit.
All right, hey,
we can totally do it. That's not hard.
If we get 5,000 views on this show, Skylar's gonna do a
If we
special
get
dance for
5,000
everybody
views
next.
on the show, Dirt's gonna figure out how to bounce that song down and bounce it down for you guys.
I could do it, bro, because I can hunt it down by the name of the beat. Why don't we do this? Why don't everybody harass Skylar? That's how we'll get anything.
At
done.
Skylar G408.
At Skylar G408
Say whatever you
on
want
Twitter.
to him.
Yeah.
Say
Instagram
anything
as
that you
well.
want.
Tell him that you want the song. Tell him that you want the intro joint. You really need it in your life. That's
Let's
you want that to be
put
a
the
part of
one
your
with
life.
Abel rapping on the intro of the show.
Let's do it. Fucking A. If it exists, I'm currently.
Abel just got so
do not believe
excited.
It exists.
What's the
Abel's
song
just
about?
like, oh yes.
What's the song about, Abel?
Come on.
Come on. It's a song about a journey, he said.
A journey.
Oh, now it's definitely going to be the intro.
It's definitely.
Okay. It's a song about a journey. Fuck yeah.
That doesn't sound made up at all.
Good shit. Yeah,
Nothing.
you can't make
I
that
know,
shit. You
geez.
can't
Nothing
make
about
that
that.
shit up. You can't make
Is it a
journeys
journey
up.
or a quest?
All right,
It's a
dude.
journey.
It's a length thing.
So there's no John
So
Claude
harass
Van Damme.
Skylar about the intro song. That's a
Yeah.
good look.
There we go.
Hey, I didn't talk about this before, which is ridiculous, but the Underground Heat top 10 fucking list. So Snoop Dogg does a bunch of shit from his YouTube page, and I guess Awkward submitted the music video that me and him did for "Hate Me 'Cause I'm Great," which is crazy because like that video. We shot the video, kind of just did the song, shot the video, put the fucking thing up on YouTube. It got like 30, 40,000 views, and then it got took down. And then
They just Matumbo'd you hella hard.
I don't know, like when they were doing that sweep where they were taking shit down from people's pages, for whatever reason, that video got taken down with other shit. I don't know why.
Because you're promoting hate.
Yeah.
You're a fucking
I
hate
said it was
monger,
because
bro.
Awkward's eyes are fucking too close together. And they're like, we can't have this shit. It looks like a Cyclops is rapping. We just can't have this shit on YouTube.
They were
No.
like, these people are clearly underage drinking.
He's like,
here.
look at this shit. Look at how many drugs did this guy's parents do? His eyes almost touch. They're like, it gets taken down, and there's all this kind of mystique around it because it still exists under this like NBA 2K13 fucking highlight video that these dudes make that get hella views. So it's got like 90,000 views on this, video of like animated LeBron doing slam dunks and shit, which is tight.
Video game LeBron.
And then Vlad TV puts it back up, and after that, Awkward submitted it. And then it makes it on the Snoop Dogg's Underground Heat top 10 list that goes out on Snoop Dogg's YouTube
So
page.
how does the voting work? Is it like you have to vote to get to top one or whatever?
Yeah,
Do you
I guess
comment the
you
YouTube
can,
or
you can submit the video, and then once the video's on the top 10, you tweet the name of the song with the hashtag the Underground Heat, and or you go on the YouTube video and in the comments you write what song you want to win. So we made it on the list. We landed on the list at 8, and we fucking we hella harassed our friends on the internet. We're like, hey, go do this, and hella people did. Like an overwhelming amount of people did. People were telling me that they were getting spammed, like. That when they put it down, it was like they were getting spammed because so
like,
many
would
people
you like
were
to show
writing-
this comment because it's bullshit? We already know that it's bullshit, so you can click this button if you want to see the bullshit.
We got to number 1. We made it to fucking number 1. And then we were like, fuck it, let's do it again. So we hella hammer smashed the fucking shit again. And we got pushed back to number 2, but we're still on the list at number 2, which is fucking awesome. Went from 8 down to number 1. Now we're at number 2. Let's fucking do it again. So everybody who's watching the show on YouTube, open up the Underground Heat tab. We'll put it in the fucking comments too on the video. And go on there and write in the comments, hate me because I'm great, Dirtbag Dan, awkwards, and you could even write like Skylar's a bitch and just whatever, right? Whatever.
Like, you could just throw in whatever you
Definitely
want.
not going to help you win.
Or if you got Twitter,
It might.
it's
Who
Skylar
knows, Skylar?
G408.
How are you going to say it's not going to help us win?
I can't. I don't.
You can't.
I don't know
I feel like
Snoop
they'll
personally.
still take the comments valid.
What if Snoop's sitting there like, yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
okay.
What if
as Snoop
what if
Dogg, I
Snoop
like
Dogg called you a bitch on
so
the
check
show?
this out. This is what the fucking awesome thing is. After we got to
I
number
don't know.
one,
That'd be weird.
That's damning.
he's-
Like, you aren't
he
coming
does
back
the,
from that.
Snoop Dogg does like the videos.
Why
where
are we
he
not
like,
calling him Snoop Lion?
I'm sorry, Snoop Lion.
Because the YouTube account says Snoop Dogg.
I did see that.
It's the
Which
Snoop
is very
Dogg account.
confusing.
He's still Snoop Dogg. He just did like this Snoop Lion shit.
no, I
He's
heard
not different
I heard
forever.
he changed his name.
He's
That's
fucking
fine.
word
That's
on the
fine.
side. Yeah.
Cognac.
Is that good cognac? Let me see that cognac, dog.
Cognac, bro.
Apparently, these are worth like fucking $4 million.
No.
But you can get them on eBay for like $37.
45 is the 46 is the estimated
$10.
value of this bottle of cognac.
If you bid on the eBay,
hey, you can get it on Quick
get it
Bids
for-
for $1, bro. But check it out.
it's just $27
Listen,
for shipping and handling.
goddamn
Overstock.com, baby.
Snoop Dogg. Listen to what Snoop Dogg said. Snoop Dogg introduced the videos. It's tight. Actually, this week, the week that we're number 2 at, Riff Raff does it, and he's fucking goofy as hell. So that's fun. But the best part of this whole experience is GGN, which is Snoop Dogg's.
I
like,
fucking love
news show.
GGN.
Oh,
I've
it's
loved
fucking
GGN
tight.
for a long time.
It's Snoop Dogg's news show. He's done it for a long time. He's on there with Das Funk talking about an album they're working on, and they're just chilling and fucking. They do like this little news section where they have like super sexy bikini girl fucking
They're all
do
strippers.
the weather and then fucking break it down. And
Dumb strippers doing weather.
hate me because I'm great.
That's what we need.
Hate me because I'm great, bro. This
Ass
chick
clap to
is
the hate me 'cause
clapping
I'm
her
great.
ass to hate me because I'm great. They got it all fucking. So that is so tight. So not only did we get number 1 on Snoop Dogg's list, but we also ended up on his news show with a bitch with a very beautiful young woman. I shouldn't call her a bitch, even though she's clapping her ass on a Snoop Dogg YouTube channel. She's a very beautiful young woman.
I feel like bitch is
Awesome.
a positive thing in her life. It's not like
You
a
know what?
negative thing for
When
her.
she's on a Snoop Dogg
She's
show,
like, she's that
definitely.
bitch, you know,
She's
like
that
you're that
bitch.
bitch on the show.
Yes,
and she'd
you
be like,
were.
that's what's up, I'll take a picture with you.
Oh my goodness, bro! And it's to hate me because I'm great, bro.
know?
There was an applause with butt cheeks.
Yeah.
I mean,
When it happened, I was like, I
It was
called
a
my wife
standing
over.
ovation.
I told her, I was like, babe, come here and look at this. And she's like, what the fuck am I looking at? She's like, oh my God, that's your song. She's clapping her ass to your song.
Yes, this is why we do this.
Yeah, babe. This is my life right
We've
now.
made it.
Yeah. She's like, I've never been so happy to see a woman's ass clapped. I have, but yeah.
I'm happy pretty much every
probably
time.
the fourth
This-
happiest I've
but
been.
it's on
Fourth
the
or fifth.
list.
But it's on,
It's on the
definitely.
list of happiest. Oh shit! Pew pew pew! Bow, blacka blacka, boom boom, blah 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 blah. Choo, 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 choo. Da, 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 da. I'm in an airship. So, before we move on, I feel like it's necessary to do some Facebook interventions.
that is a hard segue, dog. That is a hard segue.
This shit just got incredibly
Yes,
real.
it did.
Yeah, really, what's going down right now?
Dude,
Is this
some
gonna
of
become?
my battle rap friends need to be intervened with their Facebooking because they're just doing they're doing terrible work on Facebook every single fucking day. And if I wasn't, dude, I got 5,000. I got the max friends on Facebook. A lot of them sometimes it's like if it's the right time of day, it'll all be Tagalog or like Swedish people talking. I'll be like, I don't understand anything. But these fucking idiot battle rappers that I'm about to mention, some of them who I love, they are terrible and they post the worst fucking things on Facebook and they need to stop. They just need to fucking stop it. Let's start the first motherfucker. And tell me if you don't agree and tell me if you haven't seen this. Fucking Nestle and his terrible Facebooking.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he gets emotional on Facebook. He posts selfies nonstop, just like in the mirror.
Of
like,
what? Like tank tops and like Greg Norman hats and shit?
What
Like,
are you doing, bro?
where do you even get those fucking hats from? Is there like a fucking golfing surplus
He's the
store
guy-
in
he's the
Atlanta
guy that
somewhere?
Makes, like specific statements that are vague on Facebook, just about like how he's feeling right now because of someone. He'll be like, you know, like,
Oh, you be like sub Facebooking?
you know,
You fucking asshole.
That's super like backhanded and womanly of you, Nestle. Stop doing it. And
Yeah.
come on,
I agree.
You're a terrible Facebooker. Sid Vicious, holy shit, you're a terrible Facebooker. He's always talking about Nicolas Cage and how great of an actor he is. You're a fucking idiot.
You're a fucking idiot.
He doesn't even like cite
the
the good
fuck?
movies. He'll be like, because of Ghost Rider. He's amazing in Ghost Rider. I'm like, Ghost Rider's the worst fucking movie ever. The guy, the Blackheart, the demon in Ghost Rider, was the same kid who filmed the fucking paper bag in American
Yeah.
Beauty. That was that director's
Yeah.
vision. He was like, oh, you know, Blackheart, the big giant blue demon. Let's make him the gay kid that films the bag in American
Everything
Beauty.
is beautiful.
Everything is beautiful. I'm the devil's son.
I might rape you.
Oh God, terrible.
Fucking-
He's another one who's just.
I would see
he
Sid-
writes like paragraphs. I'm like, how are you? I have to read this because you're so stupid. And then I read it, and then I'm like, I feel so much stupider because I've read the thing that you wrote. And finally, 100 bullets. Holy shit, 100 bullets. Why are you so terrible on Facebook?
I like 100 bullets. So he puts like fucking like 70 fucking enter buttons before
Yeah,
his
what?
next line.
You
He's like,
gotta-
it's like wait for it.
I don't want to continue
Wait
reading.
for it.
I don't want to continue reading because it's stupid at the top. You're always talking about how unrealistic.
It's like, yo, I had a really good day today. Space. Life is good.
Yo, look, let me tell you something. You're always talking about how
Really good.
unrealistic The Walking Dead is. It's a show about fucking zombies, you idiot. Quit watching it if it's so unrealistic. You're just constantly. It's just so bad, dude. Like you're terrible at Facebooking, and I need you to stop. He'll just be like going off about like the undercard of a UFC event and it's always like, I'm never watching the UFC again. I'm never watching it. This is I can't believe they didn't give it to fucking I can't believe they gave John Jones the win, and he freaks out for like 3 days on
John
Facebook.
Jones, you fucking undercarder. Take that shit,
Yeah.
No,
Can't beat our ass
Fuck.
from here, can you?
I'm super drinky right now. But what's
You had 2 sips of cognac.
Oh yeah, I love the cognac though. It makes my stomach burn.
sips of cognac.
What's the big Swedish dude that John Jones just fought?
Sweetie McFucking.
Yeah, Gustafsson. It was a close fight. I admit it was a close fight. You got to beat the champ. But fucking this full 100 bullets is just super like crying about it and the Dexter finale. And I know the Dexter finale sucked. It was terrible.
He's a lumberjack.
But
It's
just
bullshit,
go
dude.
on and be like, wow,
Spoiler alert.
that really sucked. You don't have to write like a fucking
Not really, because you don't.
a 4-page
cares.
sonnet
Nobody
with
cares.
50 fucking enter buttons in it about how fucking you're disappointed in how fucking clean the inside of the car was on The Walking Dead this week. You're
You're like, that looked professionally vacuumed.
yeah. Oh, so I guess we got vacuums in the apocalypse now. Really cool, guys. You're a fucking dork. Listen, read the things. All right, Nestle, Sid Vicious, and 100 bullets. Read the
I think we
paragraphs.
should do this every week. I'm feeling this little segment.
Read the paragraphs that you Facebook before you fucking press that fucking send button. All right, and just sound it out in your own stupid voices and tell me if it sounds as stupid as it does to me. Maybe I'm just high. I don't know.
That means I have to go friend a bunch of battle rappers.
Oh, don't even friend them. Don't even if you.
We're telling you not to friend them.
You're already friends with them probably, and you're gonna notice it now too.
It. I don't even pay attention to all that shit.
Nah, they're good guys. Be their friends. Okay,
I
so
like you, Carson. You get lost a lot.
yeah. Hey.
You're funny.
Do you notice they're all kind of
They're
chubby?
all overweight black dudes
They're all
that you
kinda
just picked
chubby black
on
dudes.
for.
But like
10
Nestle
minutes.
is like mad because he like works out for nothing because he always looks like he's chubby no matter what. It's just like, bro, that sucks. How bad would that suck? It's like FLO. FLO's like, I'm not even fat, dude. I'm buff. I'm like, dude, you look kind of fat, bro. I don't even.
It's
I don't
just
even know
like
what
your
to tell
body
you.
is
You're just
like
built
shaped
that
a
way,
bad
bro.
way.
You're just
You got
built fat.
a big body. So what the fuck? Caustic.
Oh man, I was just thinking, what the fuck? We were talking about guys' bodies.
Oh, that's pretty
I
bad.
was just thinking about why the fuck.
That's
that was
pretty
happening.
bad. Just about how dumpy they are.
Yeah, I don't care. what your
Can't call a
body looks
man
like.
dumpy. We already had this conversation.
They're pear-shaped.
You can't do that. You cannot
give
refer
me
to
the
another
fine
man
cognac.
dumpy.
No, go. What the fuck?
Give up the
Caustic?
fine cognac.
Talk to me about this. What
All
the
right,
fuck?
so I've been every time. Speaking of fucking Facebook, first of all, every time somebody fucking puts anything about who should battle when at whatever thing, I'm so fucking tired of what the fuck these people are on about with their fucking. Let's make a fucking shirt and tie versus dumbfounded and fucking triple match versus gin. Like, who are you fucking talking to? Who, what, like, what? Like, you, every fucking time, there's like 3 of you on each fucking thread talking about people who haven't fucking battled. in 3
Soulcon
years.
versus dumbfounded.
And that's
Make it happen.
Every time it's like, make it happen. Make it happen. Like, they're
Yo,
just gonna
look.
get fucking kidnapped and put in a fucking room. Like, we got him, bro. Like, you're welcome. Like, we fucking retrieved these people from 1999.
and like I think that dumbfounded and Soulcon and Jin even and a lot of these dudes have made it pretty clear that they don't want to fucking battle anymore. You know
I
what
think
I
they're
mean?
fucking smarter for it. Honestly,
I don't know about Jin. I don't know what Jin's doing on the side. I guess he's probably like got like
Jin's
super.
China famous.
Yeah,
bro.
he's got
It's a
China
whole
pop
different
star
China
shit going on,
famous.
right?
Yeah.
So what does it matter? I mean,
Yeah,
if you're happy, if he's happy being China famous,
I
why
don't
don't you
give a
just
shit
leave,
if you're happy.
Why don't you leave Jin alone, bro? Why don't
Yeah.
you let him be China famous?
I just don't like what. Like, why is this still a suggestion every time? And it's like you don't even want them to come back because you think they're going to be good. You just want to see how much money they get paid and fucking belittle them when they're not up to the fucking curve. They haven't fucking battled in 3 years.
You just want to boo him, really. That's all you want
just
to
you
do.
love them to hate them,
Yeah.
and it's bullshit.
And Dumbfounded's a K-pop star now. He doesn't need this shit.
Dude,
He
he's
doesn't-
doing choreographed dances.
I seen that shit. He's, you know what I mean?
Shit
Like,
it's a whole different ball game for him.
it's not the same world.
So leave him out of your petty fucking Facebook threads.
Soulcon's happily married. You know? He's got cats. He doesn't need this. He doesn't need your scrutinizing, okay? He walked away from the scrutiny. Let him be. Let him have his cats.
Yeah, I just
He's
like
happy.
I'm
Just
married.
stop.
I'm totally married with cats too, and I'm scrutinizing him in a way myself by just saying that.
I have a cat.
I do.
Is that weird?
I hate
Hey,
cats.
my cat gives me sandpaper kisses, and that's okay.
All right, give me. Where's the bottle? I have the bottle. Thank you.
I need to hit that
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
just
Woo!
That was
man.
terrible.
Woo!
my cat doesn't come inside my house.
Oh, that's
That's a good way to
I
keep
have a
them.
cat. That means like you just put like cat food outside.
Yeah, nah, that's all I do.
That's you don't have a cat. There's
I
a
can't,
stray.
I just
He's
can't.
probably like 4 other people's cat too. That
He's
cat's
like,
like,
just let
Oh,
me
dude,
outside.
I've
there's that
fucking
other. There's
cats.
that one idiot kid that puts the food out for me, and then there's the old lady.
My cat just stay at the back door like, like nah, dude, you get fleas once, and fuck you.
Dude,
You're
this is
done.
bullshit.
Them once and you're outside.
I'm not-
You're out of the circle
I'm not
of
paying
trust.
the $19 a month it would cost to keep you flealess.
This is bullshit.
That's insane.
this
You
shit
know
don't
how
work.
many? You know how many
There's-
beers that would buy?
Not many.
Okay, so check it out.
About 24.
5 battles, five battles. We should have a 5 battles.
Five
of the-
battles.
Yeah, a little ring, a little jingle.
battles, five battles. Bitch, we got 5 battles on the week.
You know I'm gonna pull that soundbite now, and I'm gonna play it every fucking week.
You're gonna have to hear that every show after this.
Sweet.
Good job, dude. Good job.
Good.
Fuck, we
I
didn't have
made
a
it.
song, but we got one
I
now.
made it.
That's all that we
I made
needed.
it. There was the other one was the one where I said Skylar was ugly, watch us do a whole lot of drugs, and people enjoyed that one. That's a good-
I'm not gonna. This one's better for
this
sure.
one's better. Okay, all right, 5 battles. Now we got a theme song.
There we go.
First battle. Oh shit! I don't even know why we watched this battle. Uno Lavos versus Troy Brown.
Man,
Go ahead. So I was like, I knew what button you're gonna press right now. Yeah, what a weird fucking battle. Uno Lavos. First of all, it's a 2-round battle, and thank the Lord, because after 2 rounds, we were all pretty much done watching.
I felt
this
like
battle.
it was a 6-round battle, but 4 of the rounds were all one round. in
Of
the
just
second
Uno
round.
Lavos taking
Pausing,
like
yeah.
30-second gaps in between
I
bars.
timed one of
He'd
them.
actually just start dancing and shit. He'd be like, ha 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 ha. He'd be
This
like,
fool did the Harlem Shake for like 2 minutes straight.
you fucking,
Yeah, it was pretty
you
ridiculous.
He didn't even do
fucking
a G-Dep bar or anything.
You idiot. Oh, man. Uno
He
Lavos
was like,
is terrible.
why are you shooting at the fucking ground, Uno Lavos?
Yeah,
Like,
he
what?
has battled
You're
in
doing the
more.
Harlem Shake and shooting at the
He's
ground.
done more off-league battles than anybody in the world. He is the milkman who travels around and battles other milkmen to see who is
He's
the
like, we all
milkiest.
have the same schedule.
He's like, oh yeah, well I know we both got to battle at 9 because we've got to deliver vitamin D at 5 a.m. Yo, so check it.
Yeah, this shit got real awkward. It was a weird battle.
It was a weird battle. And then Troy Brown, first of all, you seem like you're on drugs, Troy Brown.
Why?
I'm sorry. I'm just going to put it right out there.
What was it? What was it that made you think that? Was it the hoodie on his head and then
Fucking-
wrapped around his
like a
shoulders
burqa?
like a fucking Assassin's Creed character?
Like
he looks like he
Urban
deals
City.
with bees on a regular basis.
like it's
Looked like
fucking.
he was shortly waiting for a sandstorm to blow through. And he's just about to fucking go.
I said that. He looked like a Tuscan Raider, bro. He looked like he was with the party that killed Luke Skywalker's parents and shit.
Yeah.
I think he was
his
seriously like
Muslim husband was going to be very upset that he had so much of his
break
face
his
exposed.
face because his cheekbones were showing.
He shouldn't have been out of the house anyways.
Oh shit. Okay, so
Like, what happened to Troy Brown? Troy Brown used to be like real, like energetic, like good flow. And
No,
then now
he's
he's
on
just like,
drugs.
nah, you know,
he's
I'm
on
gonna
drugs.
do
He was
this.
high during that battle.
There's a Wicked Witch of the West.
Okay. Now, we're not there yet completely, but for some reason, out of the 3 battles we watched, or 3 of the battles we watched, or 2 of the battles had 2, there was 3 fucking different Wizard of Oz bars.
What the fuck happened?
Why is everybody so fixated on?
I don't know. I can't. I think the other battle.
witches.
Yeah, there was more. There was like 2 of them in the other battle.
So I'll
Yeah.
leave your house spinning like,
I'll curl your toes like the Wicked Witch of the West.
yo, you'll find your heart like a lion.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just go back to what you know. Someone had a Hansel and Gretel line directly after a Wicked Witch line, so I was just like, oh,
Like, dude,
okay.
were you reading like fairy tales?
Just
in the
go
last
on
month?
what you. Yeah, they're like, you know, so they got like a small child.
and the
at home and
gingerbread
shit.
man.
Like, oh, I'm gonna make a bar out of this shit. Oh, I see. Oh,
Shit
I
is
see.
hot
Somebody
right now.
else had a fucking a super elaborate fucking 3 Little Pigs blow your house down scheme too.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Who did that?
I think probably Lotta Zay.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
I think it went
we'll
outside.
get there when we get there. But
Damn, what have y'all been doing lately?
Uno Lavos had a lot of African jokes and high fives in his battle.
Yeah.
And he definitely had the bad bar of the week. He said like he said like
What, dude? In front of your mom, I'll finger her ass and tushy.
I figure her ass and tushy. He said
In front of your mom.
in front of your
I'll
mom.
finger her
finger
ass
her
in her
ass and
tushy.
I'll figure her ass and tushy.
Finger her ass in
Like,
her
at what
inner
point
tushy.
is it different?
What? How are you gonna finger her in front of her? I mean, I hope you. How would you finger?
You
her?
can't. I mean, if you're fingering the ass from in front of her, you're doing like you have really
She's
long
gonna-
fingers.
she's
You have
gonna
really
know.
long fingers.
You're not
Weird
gonna surprise her
yoga pose.
by doing it in front of her. She'll know. when
It's
the
so
fingers-
disrespectful.
And
It's so
he-
disrespectful.
but see, the
And her
thing-
ass and tushy.
No, he was fingering her ass in her tushy.
in her tushy.
Yeah, he
And
not
that
only-
was.
Dude,
that-
I didn't know there was an ass inside a tushy.
and that was all for like a litter box. Scream at your pussy like cat line.
He's
you
gonna
gonna
yell
do,
at
pussy?
your cat and be like,
Oh.
"What's up, pussy?"
Yeah, that was all for a what you gonna do pussy to a cat line.
Yeah.
That shit was
Holy
crazy,
shit,
and that
bro.
shit got like the most reaction of the battle.
Because he was gonna finger her ass and her tushy right
You're
in
gonna
front
get
of
all
her,
that
bro.
ass and tushy
Right in
fingers.
front of
Right
her.
in front of her face.
She was gonna be there. She was gonna be present.
She's gonna have to
Knuckles
watch.
deep in front of her.
She's gonna have to watch her own ass and tushy get fingered.
no woman
Nobody
should
wants
have to
that.
watch their own ass and tushy.
They have
You know how,
fucking-
She won't turn away. She can't.
you know how contorted her body would have to be to watch her own ass and tushy.
It's like death becomes her and
is that-
shit.
so is
Oh
that-
my god! It's
Does
like
he
a
only use
Hellraiser
one
scene.
finger? Does he use 2 fingers? Is
Dude,
it
now I
a separate
totally
thing?
get it, and it's a nightmare bar. It's like horrorcore.
It's like,
rap.
oh,
He's gonna kill her and spin her spine around and make her watch as he fingers her dead ass and tushy, bro.
she's gonna do that shit from like the Mouth of Madness. Do like that bridge
like,
that girls used to do in like 3rd grade.
She's gonna be like, it's fucking.
Walk like that. So, yo, watch me finger your ass and tushy right now. Yo, your mom get her ass and tushy finger for bus fare.
Excuse me.
Yo,
would you
excuse
look-
me. I'm trying to talk about ass and tushy right now.
Troy Brown, it's clearly nighttime. Take your glasses off and maybe your burqa. What are you doing? What the fuck is going on with you? Why are you on drugs, Troy Brown? You were supposed to battle Reverse Live and you didn't show up? Probably because of drugs. You've been hanging out with fucking QP too much.
Dude, it looked like you were like hiding in your own clothes.
His ears
like,
were cold, but his arms were sweaty. He had sweaty wrists.
Oh no. He was like, look,
fucking Troy, bro.
I want to keep my neck incredibly warm. I don't want people to see the choke marks on my neck.
Once I assassinate this mayor, I'm going to need to quickly cover my face and duck out through the shadows.
What's inconspicuous? Bright blue sunglasses? Got it.
Got it.
Why does Troy Brown look like that dude from Saw 2 hella bad?
What dude from Saw 2?
The only black dude on Saw 2.
I'm not familiar
Let's talk
with
about the
Saw
only
2
black
like
dude
that.
on
He's
Saw
like,
2 that Troy Brown looks exactly like.
He fucking does.
Somebody's like, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Troy Brown got hit in the head with like a spiky bat.
All right, dude.
Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Yep. Next battle. JC versus 100 Bullets. Now, this is amazing. This battle happened at World Domination. This battle that happened after both me and you battled 100 Bullets and JC.
Yeah.
Now, I knew in the past JC was supposed to battle 100 Bullets in some like weird little league in Pontiac, Michigan and shit. And it fell
Was that
through.
like Niagara Falls, like for real though?
Oh,
like,
wow. That's crazy.
It was like bridge, like I don't know if it's Niagara Falls, but it was like bridge shitty battles, like some like it was right on the border.
They were supposed to battle there, but JC backed out.
Yeah.
And then I actually had bars about it when I battled Bullets.
Yeah.
I said
and I didn't have any bars at all in my battle.
I said
Like my body showed up.
JC wouldn't give you the time of day, but you're still getting 3 rounds with Diamond J.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was looking at little JC the whole time I was saying, I was like, yeah, you see that? You
You,
see
like,
what I fucking
dedicated
did that?
it to him?
You see what I'm doing there? You. I almost like bopped him on his nose like, boop, you. That was you. That was for you, kid.
It's gross.
He looks like my nephew. He looks like one of my nephew's
Don't say
friends.
weird shit about bopping his nose and then compare him to your nephew's kid.
Why?
You're getting all
what the
pedo
fuck?
on us. Don't
No,
do that.
you're
Don't do that.
the one that took the negative connotation to it. Why do you think about children like that, Skylar?
Hey.
I thought
worried
Skylar's
about
like,
you, bro.
Skylar's like the lawyer on fucking It's Always Sunny. He's like, how is this not tasteful? It's like, how is this picture of this boy not tasteful? This is art. So yeah, JC, 100 Bullets. They battled each other. You could tell Bullets had been waiting for this battle.
Oh yeah. Bullets is fully ready to rock from the jump. He fully prepared. Shit was making sense to the crowd. He got the most reaction.
JC didn't seem like he give the shit, but let me see that. Cognac.
Fix that.
He definitely has a not give a shit style. You know what I mean? He has that style that kind of lends itself to fucking him not giving a shit. But against Bullets, who was like super amped and like his bars were hitting, it was in Canada, and he had some.
It was in Canada. Just like to throw that out there.
Just throwing that in there. He had some fucking. Some great lines though, bro. The buoyancy line.
Yeah, that was good.
That's right. You're like, that's good, bro.
Test your buoyancy. That was good.
It's like, no, throw him in the lake and test your buoyancy. Yeah. And then the other one was the off-putting.
Yeah.
You like Bill Cosby because the way you make money is off-putting.
Yeah. That shows
That's good. That's funny.
Yeah.
Abel was laughing. like the dog from Muttley. He's like
like the dog from Duck Hunt
Dick
and shit.
Dick Dastardly dog and shit. Dude,
That cognac, dude.
Yeah, that cognac.
That cognac. Why'd you
No, you
pass
know
that
what?
out?
Really?
We
Okay, so
barely
check it
drank
out.
any of it.
check it out.
Let me just point that out.
Yesterday, young Phil Emerson, our photographer friend, hits me up and he's like, "Hey, I'm doing a photo shoot for Daydreamers chocolates, which are like these weed chocolates." And he's like, I want to shoot one with you for the 360 bar, which is like the super stoner bar, where it's like every single little piece of chocolate is like the equivalent of a quarter of weed. and I ate one yesterday, and he gave me another one, and I ate it today.
Is that why you're so fucking weird?
That's why you're creeping everyone out.
It's a pretty good chocolate. I'm just gonna say that it had an effect on me. But
are you experiencing results?
I'm experiencing results. The Daydreamers chocolates are the truth. It is an effective product. That was a free advertisement. I'll have to hit them up for some Skrilla for that shit later. I thought 100 Bullets won the battle. I think everybody thought 100 Bullets won the battle. And I thought JC, like, they weren't even giving JC a chance. The audience was kind of being suckers, and they were fucking talking heavily during this.
Yeah,
well, I mean,
it seemed to get louder whenever his bars started.
They're
his rounds
bullshitting a
were.
lot. But he also wasn't his strongest performance, and then he had really short rounds. And
Really short rounds.
had,
they were.
close,
And I'm saying that. I'm
closed,
notorious for that
awkward, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It just sometimes just doesn't go your way. And it seemed like that's what happened to JC.
Yeah, I like I said, it seemed like he didn't give as much of a fuck as 100 Bullets, and at that point in time, that was a bad look. So,
He probably never wanted to battle Bullets, which is why he backed out in the first place.
by the way, that first Uno Lavos and Troy Brown battle, that was on Supernova Battles.
Super.
How did I
Sorry.
Super?
No hard R.
Super.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not
no
a hard R.
no hard
bro.
R.
They'll get
You
mad. They'll get mad if you say that.
Supernova.
Abel's shaking his finger at us
Supernova.
right now. He's like, no, don't you
Super.
dare.
So what you mean they? I mean the league. Supernova battles, and then
Supernova.
JC and 100 Bullets, of course, King of the Dot, World Domination 4. Yeah, man, it seems like the mics were a little fucked up, and it seems like the audience was a little.
Well, it seemed because they had them on their like around their necks, and JC's looked like it was down here. 100 Bullets was up here. So it really made a difference, I think, as far as how much like room feedback they got.
Yeah,
and also,
there was a lot of.
you know, 100 Bullets is just delivering louder,
for sure.
and that obviously plays into it.
I don't know, man. The technology, we're just not there yet. Because it seems like the lavalier mics kind of suck in battles. Like, and I'm always like, we don't need them. Let's fucking just be loud. You know what I mean? But it just, when you're playing to that big of a room, it just doesn't work like that. So,
Yeah, it's real hard to keep everybody quiet.
yeah, fuck yeah, exactly. Next battle, I battle worldwide. Lotta Zay versus Bricks.
It's pretty good.
Belvedere. Bricks Belvedere. Let's talk about Bricks for a second.
I enjoyed it. What I didn't enjoy was his vest.
Why
Am I half Chinese? Where are my sleeves? Why do I look half Chinese right now?
The battle, and Skylar was just saying Bricks' first line. Like, we'd just be watching it, and Skylar would be like, wait a minute, am I half Chinese? Raise your hand if I'm half Chinese. Where are the sleeves of my vest?
Did they take another jacket and cut it up to replace all the holes in this jacket?
How many patches are on my vest right now? Why would there be so many patches and no sleeves?
How many jackets had to die to make my vest?
This makes no sense. This fabric does not belong together. So, Bricks, I wish he was saying that, and instead he was saying a bunch of other shit.
Dude, what's up? Like he had those worst built-in pauses too, where he's just like, "Yeah, there should be reaction here." No,
He just had a bunch of fucking mediocre lines. He had a couple good lines where we'd look at each other and be like, "Yep, okay."
Yeah,
But Lotta Zay, he came through. He had a solid. He had a solid performance in all 3 rounds, and he had more bars. He does a lot of the associative wordplay shit.
Yeah.
Like his whole second round was like one list after another list after another list. And that's cool if you do it right. I just don't, it doesn't do as much for me as you know what I mean? I just see everybody doing it now. So it's like,
We gotta find something new again.
yeah, well, I can't wait until the next thing happens. I remember when everybody started doing the stop pause thing.
I know what the next thing is.
Everyone did one too.
You want to show you what the next
What?
thing is? You guys ready?
Oh, no,
I'll show you what the next thing is.
it's
I
not.
know.
It's not. Oh, shit.
I want to see the next
You
thing.
know what the next thing is?
He knows what the next thing is because it's already happened
yeah.
in the world.
Yeah, it's coming.
Well, yeah. What about Real Talk being there and
being everywhere?
He's at every battle. Real Talk's just standing in the back, looking like Black Action Bronson and shit, just like
Black shit Bronson?
Black shit Bronson, just super fucking bearded and fucking sweaty, standing in the back. He's trying to remember bars.
Why are
from,
you
like,
wearing a
Black
hoodie
shit
right
brown.
now?
3 battles back and shit. Yeah, why are you always standing on stage for someone's battle? What are you doing, dude?
Which is funny because I've never seen his battles from those events, so it looks like he just went there and shit.
To just stand there on stage.
Yeah.
He's like fucking he's like the John McCarthy of this battle shit. He's like fucking Herb Dean. He's like instead of Herb, he's like Steak Dean.
He's herb steak.
Herb Steak. He's like Pork Chop Dean. He's just like sitting in there.
It's so bad.
What? He's a hefty boy. I'm sorry.
Listen, Pork Chop.
Listen, buddy. You're looking fat in all these battle videos. Just standing in the background. You know what's funny? And it brings me to my next battle on the list. And definitely what Skylar was talking about.
Yeah, you want to know what I'm talking about?
O-Red versus fucking Big T in this bitch.
Boot back, but he boot blocking shit. Mr. Boot blocking shit. Woo wop, pop in the clip, chop a clip, flocking shit. Flocking shit. Rocket launchers and shit. Blocking shit. Blocking shit. He got it. He come through. Bang, bang. We put your head in the toaster. Shooterless till we hear a pop, 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 pop. To it click. Police. That Mac baboon red monkey ass. Baboon red monkey ass. Sons on the blouse sound more like. Translation, he'll shoot his ass.
Oh, who put that?
Yeah, well, can we give
Who is that?
The sick kid.
the sick kid
the
is
sick
fucking
kid.
sick with it for that shit.
Such a great video.
that was
O-Red
amazing.
versus Big T.
Mr. Blue Blackity Gabapa shit.
Your own sound effects. Whole rounds of your own sound effects. That's the next thing, boys and girls. Keep in mind, battle rap in 5 years, you're gonna be like, bring, bring, pew.
Like whole rounds and shit. Hello? Oh, nobody's answering the phone. Click, boom.
Yep, that's where it's going, dude. What's the future? Watch. Quote me now.
It's just gonna be like that dude from Police Academy is gonna be like the dopest thing in battle rap.
He's gonna be
and
like
shit.
Cannabis. He'll be like, wait until he comes back
Wait till he
to battle Solcon. He's gonna come back, and him and Solcon are gonna battle. It's gonna be him versus Dumbfounded
versus Mr. Blue Blackity.
That dude from fucking Mr. Blue Black Jack, holy shit.
Mr. Blue Blackity. Who are you, Mr. Blue Blackity? I don't understand.
How could anything else in that battle have happened?
I don't even know.
He says it twice. He's just like, Mr. Blue Blackity, blah, blah, blues, Mr. Blue Blackity and shit. It's like, you fucking brought it back.
Or there's one. The one that got me was the.
What if Mr. Blue Blackity's just...
O-Red had a
Shit. Rocket launchers and shit. Blocking shit. Blocking shit. Flocking shit. Flocking shit. Rocket launchers and shit. Blocking shit. Blocking shit. Blocking shit.
What kind of gun is that? I'm a bang bang. Is he shooting like a pellet gun or something? Or what the fuck? He's like, he got a fucking airsoft rifle that he's attacking you with now?
Oh no, maybe it's like there's like metal behind you and like it's
Ping, ping.
The gun's like this big.
Looks like the noisy cricket.
It's the gun that
Jesus.
is little.
it's that gun from Men in Black.
It's not the gun that's
It's
not
Big K's.
little.
It's Big K's little
gun
gun.
that
Big
is
K's,
little.
it's Big K's stick. That's a big gun that's not little. Okay, so look, Mr. Blue Block and shit, block and shit, flock and shit. O-Red had a good thing going with the cookies.
Flocking shit.
Yeah, flock and shit for sure.
I'm trying to hear Mr. Blue Blackity right now.
Mr. Blue Block.
I need to understand. It's a very...
Flocking shit. Rocket launchers and shit.
Play for the
Boot back, but he boot blocking shit. Mr. Boot blocking shit. Boot back, but he boot blocking shit. Mr. Boot blocking shit. Woo wop, pop in the clip, chop up.
Mr. Bubaka.
Can I get a button? I never asked for buttons.
Oh yeah,
Let me get a
Mr.
button.
Blue Block and shit. Yeah,
Mr. Blue Blackity, Mr. Blue
okay, I
Blackity.
think Mr. I think Mr. T is gonna make a library.
Boot back, but he boot blocking shit. Mr. Boot blocking shit. Woo wop, pop in the clip, chopper clip, flocking shit.
Why? What is he doing, bro? What is he doing?
It's you got to watch it for the hand movements too. Just
Hey, it's all about how he threatened everybody. The first line he came out and was like, "It's like last time y'all booed me. Well, if y'all better get to clapping, or I'm gonna get to clapping, or some shit like that." Like he threatened to shoot the whole audience.
It's all about that one dude in the battle who's just like, boo!
Boo! Yeah, whatever. You suck. Boo! Oh, we booed you last time. Boo again. Boo.
He's challenging Big T's authority.
Oh man. But they did boo Big T again in this battle.
There was some
With
booing
that
going
one
on.
dude, it was just one dude who was just like, boo!
You suck.
Abel had a problem with Arsenal's shirt.
Arsenal was wearing
the top of a 1970s power mid dress kind of deal.
no,
It looked like he crashed into a picnic.
It was like it was just literally it was just like bandana print. Like the whole thing was like a blue rag.
It was one of those sleeveless T-shirt thingies too.
Yeah.
It's like what lowrider models wear and shit. Like, like pass the cognac, please.
Shut up.
Douche that shit.
Okay, so yeah, O-Reds who look at the cookie a third timeline was like the highlight of the battle, and that happened like 4 minutes into the battle.
What's up?
O-Reds, you looked at the cookie a third timeline.
Oh yeah,
Was that good bar?
That was, I mean, that was the best bar. Yeah,
that was the
a great
best shit
bar.
I heard.
It was
this
good.
week.
That made me laugh the most. I
Yeah.
thought it was great. He put a cookie down.
He had really good timing. It was really good.
But that was like I said, that was like the best bar, right? And then fucking that was like 4 or 5 minutes into the battle, and then nothing else happened that was good for the rest of the battle.
I literally at the end of it just kind of stopped paying attention.
I was just waiting.
Whole
I
second
was
round.
watching it. I was like, my eyes were on it, but everything was just like wah, wah.
The
It was
whole
The
second
whole second
round.
round was just like, holy shit, this is going on right now.
This is a terrible.
Especially about Big T. I just like I was never really big on Big T, but that just extra wasn't one of his best rounds at all. That was one of the worst things I've ever seen him do.
But much like Bill Collector, if you fucking slow it down or if you remix it and you really just get down to Mr. Blue Blocka, Mr. Boo 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 Blocka,
I think everyone should remix that.
and then that's when you really
Boot back, but he boot blocking shit. Mr. Boot
Boo Blocka.
If I ever battle you, Big T, I'm going to do an entire round of sound effects
Mr. Boo
on you.
Bappa, Boom Boom Blocka and shit, Mr. Blue Blocka and shit.
It's gonna be like
swoom.
I'm going to do
Rockets.
3 minutes
Flocka,
of that
flocka,
shit
flocka.
to you.
ching ching ching, swords and armor and shit noises.
He said,
I pull out my shield like,
So that's a Walter PP7, homie. You ain't never shot a Walter PP7. It goes pew 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 pew.
they're like bird calls and shit.
What you ain't never played Golden Gun before? They go pew pew, hey pew 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 pew.
Fuck.
Shooting you right now, homie. You dead. You can't tell because you didn't know it was a bullet. It was designed to sound like a small bird.
gotta be like-
pew 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 pew. Ping pong. Pew, 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 pew. It's like, was that? Did you say a Chinese child's name? What is that? Or are you shooting guns at me? What are we doing here? Oh man, how was that the most interesting thing that happened in that whole battle?
Holy shit! Because it was fucking ridiculous.
And that, like, if you watch the video, then go back and watch
I love
the
how
battle.
everybody watches those all the fucking Summer Madness battles, and they all think the same thing. One, this happened instead of a daylight battle, and two, every time we're sitting there and we're watching this battle, someone would be like, "Look at those girls' knees. Those girls got ugly knees."
It was funny when
like-
someone was saying that, huh?
Everybody, someone always says that.
You laughed.
Yeah. Because I looked at her.
You
knees.
laughed when I made fun of her knees. Yeah, I don't know. I don't give a
just
fuck.
picture
She's
a
hot
bunch
as
of-
fuck.
I just picture a bunch
She looks
of like,
amazing. I can make fun of her fucking knees. Fuck that
I just
bitch.
picture a
that's your
bunch of,
biggest
like,
flaw,
super,
you're
I
doing
don't give a
alright.
shit.
It just looks like a
those are
bunch of
inverted.
like
You don't have
internet
inverted
nerds
knees,
are
you're
at
good.
home just like, yeah, stupid ugly bitch and her ugly knees. Man,
I didn't call her stupid,
my
ugly bitch.
girlfriend would never have ugly knees.
I would
like
fist that girl. I always want to know what Smack's saying to that girl, like the whole battle.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you sit on this beard later. Word, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
He's like, you
can
gonna
sit,
do
you know
that
what I'm
shit,
saying,
or you
on
not
this
in the
beard,
show.
You know what I mean? You know where my lips are, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, right above my beard and right below my beard. You know what I'm saying? Right there. You know what I'm saying? That's where you gonna sit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You can sit right there. You know what I'm saying? You can sit right there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But if what I'm saying is, you can sit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Yes, that's exactly what Smack's saying.
It's so bad.
Yeah, don't drink the fine cognac. Okay,
It's not that fine.
On to the final battle of the 5 battles this week. Disaster versus Averb. Now, this was a hotly contested battle.
Hotly contested?
Yeah, it was hot.
Like,
No. Don't do that.
let's pull right back Paris Hilton hot again.
Paris Hilton hot, bro.
Again.
It was, bro.
Just a fucking flashback.
I don't know why it became that way.
Fuck.
But it was. I mean,
hot.
They're both did good in it. They both did really good.
hot.
And people see it differently. Like, for instance, you guys watched this battle. We all watched this battle, and everybody in this room said that Disaster won. On fucking RMBVA, which is like the new rapmusic.com, because everybody stopped going to rap music because that's not cool anymore. They said 77% of the people on the poll said that Averb won and Disaster lost. It was like 35 to like 127 or some shit like that. Yeah.
Well then.
Which is a big margin. It's pretty weird that all of us in this room would think that Disaster won, and I guess me included. I don't know. I thought
Averb was tight.
I thought Averb was tight, and I could even see how you could say that he won the first and the third round.
No,
he definitely didn't win the second round.
I don't think he won the third round.
And I don't think he won the third round. But I could see you being But I could see you being so annoyed by Disaster just taking an extra 3 minutes that you're like, and not saying a lot in that extra 3 minutes that you're like, fuck that, I think Averb won. But like you said, like, I think the whole like psychology angle was a big gamble to take.
Yeah, and I don't think it paid off. Especially
I don't
like
really think it paid off either.
It was a weak closer.
Moments, bro, at moments he was like pinpointing Disaster, and it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It seemed like it could have gone really well.
Shit,
But
like even Diz is like, you kind of got me there.
The basketball shit. He was like,
Yeah.
that's kind of accurate. You can see Diz's face. Like, yeah, I think I did that a little bit.
Yeah, but I agree. It was a gamble to take. And Diz is like the Brock Lesnar of battle rap. Like, he just like lays on people and just fucking elbows them until they stop moving and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not very pretty, but he gets the job done. Like, he goes out there and he writes 5 more minutes of material than you. And what are you gonna fucking do? He's just gonna go and fucking and just fucking put his elbow against you until you fucking stop moving. You know what I mean? And then some of the John McCarthy pulls him off. That's what Disaster does. He overpowers people. He overwrites them. He fucking
Time.
No Malathion.
Fuck.
No, not time. It's all about in the second round. Malathion said time, and he goes,
Malathion looks so shamed.
he looked at him. He
So
looked at him
shamed.
crazy.
He was just like, oh, I let everyone down.
It's like fucking.
How many times did that happen during those 2 days?
Oh, dude, Malathion and his fucking time exploits. But it was so funny to do it in like he thought he did it the right time in the first battle. During Averb's in the first round, during Averb's round, and he was like, "Oh my god, no, I fucked up. Fuck no."
He was just like, nah.
Organic's just looking at him.
Everyone was like, nah, I'm not done.
Organic's just looking at him like, "No, you failed us.
You
Good
let
job,
us down, dude."
That was your job. That's why you're here."
I think he
Malathion.
changed his Twitter to actually time.
Yeah.
Time the
It's
god
good.
or something like
Malathion's
that.
trying to embrace it.
He has to.
He should have changed it to Young Hair Plugs, the god.
I forgot about you guys' little fucking inbox war.
Young Hair Plugs, the god.
Malathion got super serious. So.
Oh, bro. So whatever, Holmes. Time, SA. It's over.
It's over. Yo. I got pissed off at Malathion.
Why?
He cut me off.
Oh, he timed you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Behind me.
Yeah.
Oh, you were fucking going.
totally-
You were going.
Yeah.
You knew it was a long round. At least he didn't do it like. At least he didn't do it like
Yeah, it
fucking.
was definitely long.
He did. That was after that.
Yeah, I know.
That happened after that. So he had already been scolded for timing. So that tells you how like little he wanted to do it, but he was just like, I gotta do it, bro.
Yeah.
This is, Cortez was looking at him like, come on.
Yeah.
What is
But
he
I mean, it's
doing?
like fuck, like you cut me off as like such a fucking. Let me get something good out, then fucking cut me. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Give me something that works, then cut. Always cut. If you're gonna cut time early on somebody, say it to them when they're strong.
Yeah.
be a
Do
dick.
it. Save them by doing
Yeah.
it. Don't.
Unless
fucking-
they're just hurting themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, fuck, man. It's just
You gotta be the
This
fucking
whole-
Herb Dean of this shit.
this whole shit with the time thing and this is what I think. I think it's bullshit. I think it like if people agree to do a certain time, then they should write that time. And the reality is I think the only way to make it right and fair, and the only way to make it like a real shit, like if we were ever doing like a tournament and there was like real money on the line, put the clock on the wall.
That's big.
You know what
clock.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put the clock on the wall like it's like fucking basketball. And so
then
we
Or else
know.
it's too
At the end,
subjective, you know?
just all.
Don DeMarco.
Give that dude a job, dude. There you go.
It's over.
Time, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like Malathine, like a little like hair plugs runs out and goes time.
Throws a flag and shit.
A little midget with hair plugs says time. It's time. Okay. So what do you think about that though? Clock on the wall.
Like Blaze Battle and shit. Like
A clock on the wall.
Yeah.
Like if we say we're supposed to do 3-minute rounds,
And then
there's
you
a
put
clock
3
on the
minutes
wall
up there.
that's got 3 minutes. And when you could
I don't
see,
wanna do
so
that.
you know, you're like, fuck, I only have 20 seconds. I better skip to this bar and get this shit out.
that sucks. Though.
That's the only way it's fucking fair. What's the other alternative? You just rap as long as you want to?
yes.
Okay.
You just need,
Well,
you just need somebody that can
That's
like
it.
stop.
Then
the
everybody
clock.
will just rap as long as they fucking want to, and we won't judge them anymore either. Because fuck, why do we judge them in the first place, right?
Be like that one. From the
It's all
last,
subjective.
Last episode, those chicks.
Fucking bullshit. Nobody judges battles anymore. And what's the point in timing them if we're not going to judge them? Why is there any time? Let everybody do what the fuck they want. It's wrestling. We should just start fucking staging them at this point. Pew pew pew. I'm just saying, like in reality, like if we want to do it for real, then that's the one rule we should have.
I think we should all just have a 5-minute cap.
Blocking shit. Mr.
That's a long time. I don't want to hear anybody rap for 5 minutes, dude. I can't think of any battle rapper where I'm like, I want to hear you rap for 5 minutes.
Dude, a 5-minute
Dude,
song
do you remember,
sounds long.
Remember Mook and Solomon and their 5-minute round experience? Remember how great that worked for everybody in
That
the
was
world?
5 rounds though. It was
Ugh,
fucking
five 5-minute rounds.
What a bunch of idiots. A good idea. That's up there with the hot air balloon and fucking Matt Ills' reality show, really. But
Grind Time South Africa.
for sure, definitely. What happened, South Africa? Holler at your boy. I know we got like one South African listener. I'm ready. I'm ready to go out there and do it for real. But I'm saying,
I'm down as fuck for real.
yeah,
though.
dude, add Africa to
Let
the
me
list of
know.
continents. Come on, let's go.
I'm trying to go to Africa. That's 17 shots worth getting.
That's 17 shots worth getting. That's the kind of malaria I like. Now,
You have to do that before you go.
so
to
check it out.
What?
Get 17.
If we're gonna
shots.
have a sport, if we're gonna make it, or if we're gonna say it's a competition of any sort,
So
then
there's
the
3
one
minutes.
rule-
You think 3 minutes should be the time for
I
everyone?
think 3 minutes should be the time if we're not stopping it for fucking laughs and shit.
All right, that's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
then
like,
as a writer, you need to know when you're going to get laughs and how long you can allow those laughs to go on for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then we all work on that big clock on the fucking wall. And everybody knows it adds its added fucking like pressure and excitement for the audience to be able to look at the clock and go, oh, this fool's losing. He better get a bar out in the next fucking 60 seconds.
Yeah.
He better say some shit right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 10 seconds left.
That'd be
He better
crazy.
say some. Oh, he didn't say shit. You know what I'm saying?
You think they should have like a 1 minute like
10-second marker or something like that? Where
I
like,
think.
you know
I
your
think.
round's
Well, this is the
almost up?
thing.
'Cause you can't watch the clock.
I think. Yeah. Fuck yeah. You can watch the clock. It'd be right there. You know what I'm saying? Like.
No, it'd be like a big clock though. Like,
And no,
like a basketball.
It'd be like
buzzer.
in the fights when you look at the clock, you'd be like, he looked at the clock. You see that? He looked at the clock. Like, how much time do I got left? This motherfucker freestyling right now. He freestyling right now, B. He freestyling.
Motherfucker's gonna freestyle about the clock.
Yo, I got 2 seconds left, and I'm wrecking the best time.
Boom.
Malathion's like, time. It's like, yeah, we know it's fucking time, Malathion. There's a gigantic clock on the wall.
Your
that
job
says
has
it's
been
time.
replaced by a
You're
robot.
fired.
You're fired, Malathon.
Go
the
get
future.
some hair plugs.
Speaking of time,
Get the fuck out
You've
of
been replaced by Mr. Bubakity.
Leave your hair plugs at the door.
Leave your hair plugs.
Leave your hair plugs at the door. Hand your name badge to Mr. Bublaka. Mr. Bublaka.
He has like KOTD logos on his hair plugs.
they say property of.
He has to give them back when his employment ends.
So
They're not his.
So overwhelmingly, you guys think Disaster won?
I just think he had the flips and he had the energy and you know what I mean. Like
Yeah, I think his rebuttals and shit were better probably too.
that's really what won him the battle for me. Is like how well he played off of what Verb did and just did his shit. He had a couple stumbles, but they were mainly in the first, which he didn't win that
Disaster
round anyway.
style, I think, lends itself to stumbles too,
Yeah,
because he's
that's
so
fine.
fucking like motherfucking shit, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I think Averb won the first round. I think the second was really close, and I think Disaster definitively took the third.
Yeah. Okay. I think the same thing. I think if you think Averb won, then you think he won the first and the third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
or
what
you
I'm
just
saying?
like Averb and you didn't think Disaster ever.
Or you,
won.
yeah,
Or see Disaster
exactly,
lose kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
situation.
And that's what happens when you get good,
And that's
man.
fucking-
and especially at battle rap, it's so subjective. Like people are gonna, if they want you to lose, then you lost. You know what I mean? That's what people forget. If they want you to lose, then you fucking lost. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
yeah. So I guess that's.
But don't lend yourself to losing.
A few things before we pack it up here. Like I was saying, that underground heat shit is still going on. Check it out. Search the underground heat. It's on Snoop Dogg's YouTube channel. It's episode 32 is the one where we're second on, and make a comment, see if we can get back up to number 1 again. Fuck it. It's nice to be on the list. I'm going to definitely submit some more videos. We had great competition on the list. Grouch and Eli were on there, and Mike and Nine, Living Legends.
Was that
Mike
Mike
and Nine from the Mighty Project Load, and Grouch and Eli from the Living Legends, and Gavelin, who was with Broken Complex, was a bunch of our homies. And then all the videos on there are fucking dope. I mean, there's a few really weird ass ones. There's one where like a little kid who's going, "I can make your booty pop, booty pop, booty pop," and it's just bitches shaking their ass in like an 8-year-old's face. It's fucking
so tight.
It's a pretty effective
Little
vehicle.
Ugly Mane's video.
So do that. Little Ugly Mane. Oh, that's the one where the dude's just walking with a gun. Yeah, that's tight.
That shit is tight
That
too.
was a tight video. So Dirtbag Dan Show website, we're making some updates. One thing that we want to do is we want to reintroduce the communicating with the audience aspect of the show like we used to do. And we're going to work on that. But expect an updated version of the website within the next couple of weeks. We're working on it. We're trying to make it as good as possible. I don't want to put it out there and have it not be the final jib. So we're working on that. We're going to update the store so you can tell us what size shirts you order, so I don't have to email you back and be like, hey, what size shirt did you order? Because you ordered a shirt, and that's kind of vague. We'll have Caustic shirts up there and some other Dirtbag Dan merch. We're going to do bandanas, beard bandanas, where if you fucking... Are you wearing your own T-shirt? It's pretty gay. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. All right. You can show them.
Yeah, we're going to have a bunch of stuff.
I can make your booty pop. So, yeah, dirtbagdanshow.com. Check it out right now. I mean, if you just listened to podcasts, you haven't seen the website. The website has hella shit. All our music videos, downloads to free music. We're gonna try and get the intro song that apparently Abel wrote a song to that we've performed.
He's gonna perform it live next
Abel's
time.
Gonna perform it live.
We're
next
gonna
time
put
on
some
the show.
fucking soapboxes up right here for him.
Yep, he's gonna fucking get down.
He's gonna dress up like Jam Master Jay and fucking.
He's
do
gonna
this
not
shit.
wear sweats and then do anything.
Yeah, right.
So that'll be fun. And one more thing. Sponsors, of course, BCO Apparel. Check out bcoapparel.com. Get that gear. Support the movement. They are supporting battle rap. What? Oh, shit. Before we go, this is how we're going to fucking close tonight because this is so beautiful. Myself, Cadillac Ron, Lucky I Am of the Living Legends are talking about setting up a tour. We've even discussed a little bit with Lush about doing King of the Dot PY or Ground Zero battles along the road, along the tour. So more news about that. But if you are from a small town in America and you would like Dirtbag Dan, Cadillac Ron, Lucky I Am, and Lush to come visit your neck of the woods, hit us up. Hey, we're out here. And lastly, speaking of Cadillac Ron, he's got a very special segment for us on the show tonight. He's conducting a very important interview, and we're all going to fucking experience this shit together. So, ladies and gentlemen,
we've yet to watch it ourselves.
Ending the Dirtbag Dan show tonight is Cadillac Ron with his weekly segment, Cognac Drinking. Go ahead, drop that music. We're them fancy. Dirtbag Dan show. Check it out. Join Cadillac Ron in his interview here, and let's see what kind of greatness he's bringing to the show. Always star power on the Dirtbag show. Always star power.
I'm technical.
Skylar G, Caustic, Dirtbag Dan, Rory in the back. Abel's been sitting here with us in sweats, chilling.